Welcome to RV Hour, powered by Giant Recreation World. An honest talk about the RV lifestyle, travel, costs, tips, and everything you need to know. Each week, we'll bring you the best and most helpful info, travel hacks, and answer your camping questions. Now, here's your host, Larry McNamara, CEO of Giant Recreation World.
Hey, welcome to the RVer. Larry McNamara, CEO and host.
Co-host Dwayne Adams.
And we are here to talk about RV
today.
We certainly are.
We like RVs. We're into it.
You know, we honestly we record.
Record tape. Yeah.
Usually do it on Wednesdays.
Because we're video and audio.
This week we're doing it on Tuesday.
Yep, it's a Tuesday.
You know why?
Why is that?
Well, because we're closed tomorrow and Thursday.
That's right.
In preparation for the hurricane.
The hurricane?
It's not exciting.
Not at all.
Everybody's all freaked out.
Yeah. It's even before it gets here, the panic of the shifting, everybody's in a rush.
You know, all of our locations, what we did to prepare, hopefully it worked.
Oh, yeah.
The first thing we did was police all the location lots to make sure any loose debris is picked up and stored indoors.
That's right.
This includes, we have rocking chairs outside of our couple of the dealerships.
Yeah. Even just the power
trash cans.
Yeah, everything.
Whatever you can think of can become a projectile.
That's right.
Yeah, that's one thing we did. Another thing we did is we moved all the little RVs, the little trailers.
The little guy.
Primarily the single axle ones.
Yes, sir.
We moved those all indoors.
Bring them in.
Packed them in like sardines, basically.
They are pretty tight.
Yeah, they could blow around even if we put the jacks down and stuff. They're lightweight.
Yeah, they tip right over on you.
Yeah. Another thing we did, put all of our slide rooms in on all of our inventory.
Yes, sir.
And put all the jacks down.
That's right. Keep them stable.
To keep them stable and just hopefully they won't be able to get tossed around.
That's right. And understand, to the average, there are supposedly 130 mile an hour winds. That's what blows your RV over.
Certainly can.
Not just a windy day.
That's true.
Understand, these are heavy units, but that wind is going to be something.
Well, it's just sustained winds. Sustained winds is what they're talking about with gusts way higher than that.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
If it hits it at the right angle, it could throw it.
Yeah.
So I have a quick hurricane story.
Oh, here we go.
So Hurricane Andrew.
Oh, yeah.
That hit years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Down across, South Miami.
I was down there.
Down across Miami. And that was a Cat 5 hurricane. Hurricane.
Yeah, man.
And what was the town that got destroyed? Remember the name of it? But if we don't get it, it might come to Homestead.
Homestead. Good call.
So Homestead.
Yeah.
It was basically the first time that FEMA got involved and got people RVs to live in, because those little Florida homes, they didn't even have pitched roofs.
No.
And were made of concrete, were gone down to the gone. Knocked right off. Gone.
Yeah.
It was unbelievable.
It was.
And a good friend of mine had a dealership down there. I say had.
Oh, really? Got it.
Because, we went down there to help him sell RVs from all over the country to people that were in need. And,
oh, wow.
And it was like standing room only.
Oh,
so we made a rule where we would not charge any more than MSRP.
Oh, that's awesome.
Heck yeah. And all that, because there was a lot of people in there gouging. And everything they could to take advantage of folks. So we didn't do that. But, yeah, we did that. And the proceeds split between us.
That's
it was
great.
not his inventory was destroyed.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But some details. We did it on his lot.
Okay.
After we got it cleaned up enough.
That's great.
Set up a trailer and worked out of that. But one of the darndest things that I remember is his whole front line across the A1A or whatever.
Okay. Yeah, on the road there.
Yeah. It was he had motorhomes pushed up, driven up to him,
Okay.
up to it, like all of our dealerships do. You put the motorhomes up on your front line so people can see them.
Yes, sir.
And he had a big 8-foot tall chain link fence with no, privacy or just
an open fence.
Open fence.
Okay.
That wind was so strong that it took that fence and bent it straight out, and you could see where it was going, where it was doing that, and it was etching into the front of the motorhomes.
Oh, jeez.
And it also took a couple of the little motorhomes in the right angle and threw it right through his roof and things like that.
Jeez, man,
that is scary. And thinking about that kind of stuff makes me very very worried too.
Yeah, man, you ain't kidding, because it is. It's just those strong winds.
Now,
Yeah, I was down there for cleanup.
there you go.
My dad had my grandfather at the time too. He's passed in that sense. He had bulldozers and front end loaders in the dump trucks.
Right.
So we took all the equipment down there, and as a kid, I went down there and just got to see all the devastation, all the trash and that. And we just helped clean it,
Right.
clear the streets and that down there. It was something.
To add insult to injury during that storm, when the eye was going over, people said they could see a dozen tornadoes right inside the eye.
Inside going, oh man,
So right on the wall of the eye was tornadoes.
And it did.
I mean, that is
yeah,
awful.
yeah, awful.
And this one is supposedly as strong.
Yeah, well, it's dropped down now.
Okay.
It was a 5. It's now a 4. It's supposed to hit us at a 2.
Well,
So we'll see.
You mean Orlando?
Orlando,
Okay.
yeah, or come to land, Tampa, all that at a 2.
Well, yeah, Tampa, Clearwater, St. Pete,
Yeah.
that little island kind of thing.
Oh,
I fear for them.
Yeah. Well, you'll be hearing this on Sunday and checking our video, so if we'll see how closely we can.
Technically, we have to do 2 episodes today.
Yes, sir.
So we won't be able to talk about any devastation that may or may not happen to us. So
Yeah, for a couple weeks.
you
Yeah.
know,
But we'll
because
keep you
my
posted.
man's going on vacation.
Oh yeah, taking a ride.
Going on vacation, going RVing. Folks.
That's right. Taking the RV, taking the family cross
I
country.
promised we were going to talk about RVs, but that's kind of a way to
that's
do it.
good.
So that's what we do as our dealership with our RVs. Maybe it could help you around your house or wherever you have your RV
Yes, sir.
storage. But, rooms in, stabilize it as much as you can.
Oh yeah,
Pull them out away from any big trees because they can do a lot of damage.
the tree falling is going to be a big
And
one.
the last thing we're going to do is move motorhomes around the buildings, entrances, to protect the windows maybe.
Yeah, as much as possible.
As much as possible because
Yes, sir.
motorhomes are big and heavy.
Yeah, and when this comes out on Sunday, if anybody out there needs help, needs assistance, please contact us, Larry at GrWRV.com.
Yep.
D. Adams, just get in touch with us so we can make it happen. We'll help you out there.
It's a family affair.
That's right. We're all in this.
So you picked up some topic here for me.
Yeah.
RVing in national parks, how to maximize your experience.
Make it travel scene.
So, again, my niece, Ashley,
Okay.
I won't use her last name. Ashley went on a 6-month trip all over the United States and visited every national park.
Which is pretty impressive.
So I talked to her last week and says, "Hey, Ashley, maybe one day you come in and talk about your the pros and cons of such a life awesome trip.
Yeah, that
a
is.
trip of a lifetime."
Yeah.
So she said she probably would. So
Yeah,
that's
that'd be
cool.
nice.
But in the interim, we have to think of it ourselves.
That's right.
Think how to do that. So the first thing you got to do is secure your camping early. In other words, make reservations.
Make reservations early.
Why? Because national park campsites, especially those with RV accommodations, they're in high demand and often fill up months or even a year in advance.
Yeah, that's a fact.
They're a whole lot cheaper than an RV resort.
Yeah, that's why. I think that's what makes the difference. That's why they fill so fast.
Yeah, so a quick tip I'll give you. Use recreation.gov to make reservations as soon as the booking windows open.
That's a big
for
one.
popular parks like Yellowstone and Yosemite. Aim to book at least 6, 12 months or even years ahead.
Ahead of time. It's crazy. Almost a year out you want to
I'm
book.
just saying,
They get popular. Yeah.
They also have opportunities too. So if you're like retired and you can,
Go right
go
away.
on a whim,
Yeah.
there are cancellations and they keep a list. So
There you go. Keep an eye out.
take the next one, sir.
All right. Know your park-specific regulations. So every park has different rules regarding RV length limits, generator use, and food storage to protect wildlife. Okay, so you want to check the park's official website for RV restrictions, quiet hours, and bear-proof food storage rules. And this will help avoid fines for disruptions to your trip.
There you go. That's a good one.
I recently talked too because I had to double check in case we stop somewhere. The exhaust, it's got a specific name.
The generator.
The generator exhaust that is like a high up over everything. One of the parks we're staying in requires that you have that guy.
And guess what our RV rentals come with?
What's that?
They come with one of those.
Bam!
Right in the underneath compartment.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So basically, it's like an extension that goes into the tailpipe. In the tailpipe.
In the tailpipe.
So you will fall for the banana in the tailpipe. But no, you put this on the tailpipe and it just goes right up to up past the ceiling.
Kind of like a chimney.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. So understand RV size limits and access roads.
Oh, it's going.
Why?
Yep.
Because some national parks have size limits on RVs due to narrow roads, tight turns, or smaller campsites. For example, many campgrounds may limit RVs to 25 to 35 feet.
That's a big one.
Kind of the old adage is 32 feet or less usually is good.
Yeah.
The tip, review the park map and road conditions before your trip. Be sure your RV can navigate the terrain, or consider staying outside the park if your rig is larger than what is permitted.
The permitted size?
There's always some pretty nice campgrounds all around those.
There's always something
and then
around.
you can still spend the day in there. You know, if you take your golf cart or your car, motorcycle or whatever, drive right into the park and do all the amenities.
Yeah. And that's what we found too, is a lot of you can stop for an overnight is pretty cheap, but if it's a nice place that you want to spend the day there, then they charge you just a little bit more.
There you go.
All right. So you want to pack for dry camping, which we call boondocking.
Yeah, you do.
All right. Not all national parks have full hookups or dump stations, especially in more remote parks. Some are completely dry, meaning no water, power, or sewer connections. All right. So here's a tip. Prepare for dry camping by filling your fresh water tank, using solar panels for power, and bringing a portable generator if allowed, and plan on conserving the water using propane for cooking and heating.
There you go.
Yeah, man. Which we did the last episode we did. We did the cover on how to make your RV more efficient.
We certainly did.
Yeah.
Couple of those together, and you'll be good for at least a week, huh?
Get you out there.
All right, so leave no trace.
Hey.
Well, you know why? Because you want to preserve the natural beauty of national parks. You know, it's essential for future generations to enjoy. So RVers must follow no trace. Leave no trace principles.
Leave no trace.
Packing out all trash and respecting wildlife habits. A tip, bring reusable containers, minimize campfire use, and always dispose of waste at designated dump stations. Avoid disturbing wildlife by maintaining a safe distance and storing food properly.
Not bad. That's a good one. That is a good one. I always empty the dump tank out in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
All right, no generator rules and quiet hours. Many campgrounds within national parks have restrictions on generator use to maintain peace and protect the park environment. All right, so a tip here, invest in solar power system or high-capacity batteries to minimize generator use. If using a generator, check the park's quiet hours and only run it during permitted times.
A lot of them have that.
Yeah.
So bring a national park pass. Why?
Ooh.
Entry fees for national parks can add up quickly, especially if you plan to visit multiple parks.
Oh, yeah.
And America the Beautiful National Park Pass allows you to access over 2,000 federal recreation sites for one flat fee.
Oh, wow.
So purchase the pass in advance and always have it on hand. Seniors, military members, and individuals with disabilities may be eligible for discounted or free passes. So,
Oh, that's a pretty good one. I've actually never heard of that one.
There you go.
National Park Pass.
America the Beautiful
National Park Pass. Yeah, that's pretty good. All right, we got another one here. Explore off-peak seasons. Popular national parks can be crowded during summer and holiday weekends, making it harder to find campsites and enjoy the serene environment. So you can visit parks during off-peak seasons, spring and fall, for smaller crowds, better campsite availability, and a more peaceful experience. What's this, shoulder season?
Yeah.
Also offer cooler weather, perfect for hiking and wildlife viewing.
There you go.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but like I said, all kinds of neat things inside national parks.
Oh, yeah.
Really are.
Oh, yeah.
Whether it be caves, caverns, totem poles that, ancient stuff. All kinds of
stuff. Yeah, man.
And I know that the federal government is funding all of these in a big way because they want everybody to experience things.
That's right.
I think we're coming up on a quick break.
There we are.
Hey, we'll be right back, and we're going to go through this list a little bit more. Again, I never looked at it, but it's very exciting.
Are you ready for a spooktacular October? Well, Giant Recreation World has a treat for you. Enjoy the RV lifestyle. You can go anywhere, anytime, no matter how long you have to get away. Giant Recreation World's rolling out brand new inventory with sale prices and markdowns that'll send shivers down your spine. All their units proudly made in America for America. And when you shop at Giant Recreation World, you'll get the warranty forever. That's right, forever. No tricks, just treats. Visit any of their convenient locations near you in Winter Garden, Palm Bay, or Destination Daytona. Don't be spooked. Check them out online anytime at GiantRecreationWorld.com.
At Giant Recreation World, we offer our biggest Class C for rent, the Coachman Leprechaun 310 Bunkhouse. To book a rental with us for your next RV adventure,
All right, hey, we're back. Thank you for waiting. Yeah, you were regaled with some awesome messages from our sponsor, ourselves.
That's us.
So, unless they snuck something in there, and if they did, we don't. It wouldn't even be right, though.
Just our stuff.
So during the break, we asked, the GOOGLE.
Don't say his name. Yep.
What did we ask?
We asked him what a shoulder season is.
Yeah, because we didn't know what that was.
We weren't sure what a shoulder season. And it said a shoulder season is a camping season between peak season times.
There you go.
It said hours, but
so you want to deal on an Alaska cruise? You go in the dead of winter.
Dead of winter.
And you get a deal there.
You're going to be a deal on that.
Saying you might have to bring your icebreaker with you. But so another thing you can do is download park maps and apps before arrival.
Oh,
you know why? Many national parks have little to no cell service, making it challenging to access digital maps or trail information.
Oh, yeah.
So a tip would be to download maps and apps such as All Trails or the NPS app before you arrive. This will ensure you have access to important park information, including trails, campsite details, and points of interest.
That's a big one.
See, these apps do not require interweb.
Yeah.
Or you can go and buy a sat phone, but
hey, that might be a little much.
I don't know. I don't see those at the Apple Store.
Nah, they don't make them very often anymore. But I do think that that's great because a lot of people wouldn't realize, especially the younger crowds, that you get out there and there's no service, you can't get your map, yada yada.
Oh, I'm going to go off topic real quick.
What you got?
A lot of our customers utilize or pay for Starlink.
Oh, yeah.
And it gives them awesome website or web access everywhere they go.
Yeah, the internet works really well.
That's another way to do it. Yeah. Sorry. Go ahead.
No, I actually watched the whole thing on with their system and that. They do pretty good there. Yeah. Man. You boondock a lot. It's a good option. All right, maximize your hiking and sightseeing. The best way to experience national parks is to immerse yourself in their natural beauty through hiking, wildlife spotting, and scenic drives. Plan your hikes in advance, considering the distance, elevation, and difficulty, and start early in the day to avoid crowds. Bring plenty of water, sunscreen, and layers to prepare for changing weather.
There you go.
That's a big one. Yeah, man.
So stay flexible and open to nearby campgrounds.
Oh,
why? Because, like we said, national park campgrounds fill up quickly, but many parks have RV-friendly campgrounds just outside their boundaries.
Oh, yeah.
They know that you want more than they have to offer, basically. So,
that's right.
So research nearby campgrounds or dispersed camping areas for boondocking on public lands like BLM or national forests.
Yeah.
This can provide flexibility if you're unable to secure an in-park reservation.
Bam. There you go. That's big help. Yeah, man. All right, so now be prepared for wildlife encounters. Many national parks are home to bears, elk, bison, and other wildlife that can pose a risk to campers. Always store food in bear-proof containers or in your local RV or your locked RV. Mm-hmm. Be aware of wildlife in the area and never feed animals or leave food out. If hiking, carry bear spray 100% and follow park guidelines for wildlife safety.
Yeah, and plan for campfire restrictions.
That's right.
Many parks implement campfire bans during dry seasons to reduce the risk of wildfires.
That's right.
So bring a propane fire pit or cook with a propane stove if campfires are prohibited. Always check current fire conditions before lighting any fire and fully extinguish all campfires before leaving the site.
Big deal. Yeah. All right, so here we go. Maximize your scenic drives to your RV. Some parks, like the Blue Ridge Parkway or Glacier National Parks, going to the Sun Road, offer spectacular scenic drives, but many have RV size restrictions. Mm-hmm. So definitely check it out first. If your RV is too large, consider using a towing vehicle or renting a car for the day to fully experience the scenic.
That's a fact. I know some of those scenic drives go through covered bridges, and they're very, very low to the ground.
That's a big one.
Or canopy trees over the country road, winding road through the mountains, and your RV will hit the heck out of those. It'll rip your air conditioner right off. OFT. Then you have to call Giant Recreation World to an insurance repair, and that's no fun.
No fun.
Yeah. Speaking of Giant Recreation World, 3 locations, Palm Bay, Winter Garden, Ormond Beach, and we'll be right back after this short message.
Attention RV campers, get an incredible deal on an RV now. Giant Recreation World's RV open house. No payments for 90 days and no money down. Find the special red tags on select RVs for deep discounts. Motorhomes, travel trailers, toy haulers, fifth wheels, and golf carts too. The Giant Recreation World RV open house is happening now. Have a trade? Get top dollar. Shop now at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever.
So, you know what I'm excited about right now?
What you got?
We have our hot list.
Hey.
And you know what I'm even more excited about?
What is that?
The fact that we are focusing on the Class B/B diesel/C/C diesel segment.
That's right.
Or BD or all of those CBAs. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Those letters.
MCBAs.
But a true van camper, and we'll go through that again.
Yes.
A true Class B is a complete van where the interior is converted to an RV.
That's right.
So it's fully self-contained, but they do not cut the back of it off and put an RV on it.
Yep.
They convert the van into an RV.
That's it.
So that's a Class B. The last one.
The last one, I just want to give you a heads up. The last one we have listed here is that one that is a little tricky. That's why I put her last. But it is the Alta.
Right.
Which nobody, or Alita. It's the Alita.
It's an Alita. A very new product.
Yeah.
But,
and that's, it kind of skirts the C.
We call that a C.
Yeah, it's a C, but it fell into the B specials today.
Well, it's because, we'll hit it when we get there.
That's right. We'll hit that
have
later.
Time, right? But,
right.
So I'm going to pick the first one. It's a 2025 Coachman by Forest River.
Yeah.
It's a Nova 22 CAWD. You know what that AWD means?
All-wheel drive?
All-wheel drive, exactly.
Bam.
It's in our Winter Garden location, but we stock them in all 3 locations.
That's right.
We're doing very well with them.
Yeah, the Bs are doing nice.
Yeah. So with that being said, this particular unit has an MSRP of $205,706, and we have a sale price on it, and it's a 2025. Folks.
Yes, sir.
Of under $170. So so you're almost $36,000 off MSRP.
There it is.
That's a lot of money for a fresh 2025 vehicle.
It's also, too, the Novas have quite a lot of room. Like, it's got the nice window size, and the's plenty of room.
There's so many things you can do to them, too. I mean, if you ever get on the van lifestyle podcasts or whatever,
yes.
There's a whole following for these.
Oh, yeah.
We learned a little bit about it when Hunter was on.
Yeah. He was a Class B guy.
He was living in the Class B, roaming the country.
Yeah.
That's very cool. But
that is.
The floor plan of this has got a side wet bath. So you can sit there on the throne and wash off yourself.
Wash yourself.
But basically that's what vans usually have.
Yeah.
It has a rear wide power sofa that turns into basically a queen bed.
Full size.
Yeah, man. It has a little jump seats across from each other in the very back, so you can utilize those and the sofa and sit at the little table.
Yeah, man.
It's got a galley. It's got the driver and passenger seats turn, and they put a table in between them, so it's very usable.
Yeah. I like this one. We laughed. I showed this to my wife. She laughed about the jump seat because she was like, I hate getting up and out behind the table, so I use that seat so I can get up to the kitchen and back.
There you go.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty good one.
We're thinking about it. Yeah. You have to utilize all the space smartly.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
You take this next.
All right, here we go. We've got a 2024 Forest River. This is a 21 XGTA. This is also, this has another name in it.
Yes, it does.
We're working on that. We're skipping this. All right, so
it's a cross trail.
Cross trail. Damn,
my Coachman. But another thing, and that Nova van I talked about is on the Ford Transit chassis.
Oh yeah, it's on Ford Transit.
Yeah, so that's a 3/4 ton or a 1 ton chassis.
Yeah, which makes it really nice.
And so is this what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's the V6, same. Yeah. Man. All right, so this guy we've got an MSRP $186,435. It is under $125,000 right now, folks. This is a great deal. We're almost doing almost $63,000 in discounts there.
Yeah, technically, because this is a cutaway chassis,
okay,
it is a Class C. What? But
these guys,
it does not have the overhead bunk sticking out over past the
over the top there.
So that's where the confusion lies. Yeah, we used to call this like a B+.
Okay.
Some people still do, but technically, because it's made out of a cutaway chassis, where they cut the back of the van off and put an RV box on it. It's a Class C.
Yeah,
but
man.
I'm sorry.
No.
I digress.
So this guy has a double bed rather than a queen. Okay. Now it also has a walk-in. So this has a walk-in bathroom. So
Yeah.
Standing shower, not a wet bath.
That's the benefit to not converting a van. When you put the RV on top of it, it's a little wider, so you can do more with the floor plan.
Yeah, man. And it has no slides either.
Yeah,
No
technically, they call it a corner bed, corner bath.
corner bed, quarter bed.
It has what they call a J lounge.
Oh,
Look
at that.
with a little seat, that basically turns it into a U-shaped dinette. But that little seat in the
Slides out
corner
there.
just doesn't have a back to it. It's so that you can recline the driver's seat.
Still have space back there for him.
But that's why.
Oh, that's pretty good though.
Fully self-contained, no slide, like you said.
Yeah, man.
It's ready to go.
I like at the entry comes behind the chairs too.
Right.
Nice.
Hey, look, here I got a 2024 Nova.
Oh, here we
This
go.
is a Model 20C.
I like the C's.
Yeah, it's basically the same exact floor plan that we just described.
That's right.
But this one, I don't believe, is all-wheel drive.
No, this one is.
The MSRP is $188,526, so it's under $200.
That's right.
It's on sale for $127,499.
Whoa.
Over $61,000 off MSRP.
It's a big difference for all-wheel drive.
But
huh?
it's also, this one's on a Dodge Ram chassis, too.
That's
Ram
different.
ProMaster.
There you go.
So, doesn't have as big a GVWR. That's another reason it doesn't have as big a price.
Yeah, man. They're nice size, though. That's only 21 foot.
Yeah, so the Beyond, they make the Beyond, they make the Nova, and they make the Galleria, all like Coachman.
Yes,
and any one of them has the what they call the pop top roof. If you want to put that on there, I'm too old to utilize that space for sleeping because
you got to crawl up in there.
Crawl up in there. I'm not all about that.
Now, that's an add-on that you get? And that adds on
Yes,
to
it is.
every...
It's an option.
Oh, yeah. It's an option for it. That's pretty neat. Yeah, man.
Kind of like a Volkswagen Westphalia, if y'all remember those.
Oh, yeah.
Roof pop tops, and you just climb up there and sleep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. All right, so this is the same here. So this is a 24 Forest River Nova. This is a 20D instead of C.
And it is a ProMaster chassis.
Yeah, man. This is also on the Ram
ProMaster.
ProMaster. Yeah.
Yeah, so the first one I talked about, I called the Nova. It's actually a Beyond.
Oh.
The Beyonds are on the Ford Transit chassis. The Novas are on the Dodge ProMaster chassis.
There it is.
So I'm sorry, I
Straight from
digress.
the source.
And when I went in Indiana, they have a new model.
Whoa.
That'll come in under these Novas. So
you ready for that?
that want to save a bunch of money. But
Yeah, man.
you want to talk about the floor plan?
Yeah, so floor plan wise, so this also has a very large back seating area.
Well,
So it's got a storage underbed. So is this a couch?
we call that twin bed.
Twin bed.
It's a twin bed model.
Now it does make into a full.
You
though,
can't
correct?
make the whole back of it a bed.
There we go.
So if you want to get busy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You can make that a whole big bed. But when it's time for sleeping, make them back to twins and
Make
you
'em
and the wife have your own bed.
There we go.
So
Get off my side.
that's what I'm talking about.
All right, so this guy too, we had a list price $182,487 on a MSRP. We've got it on sale right now for under $123,000.
That's a great
Come
deal.
on.
Again, you wonder why we're doing very well with these bands? Because we don't fall in love with nothing. We're stacking them high. We're letting them fly. That's
Let's
what I'm
go.
talking about. I like it. And a lot of people buy these, too, to utilize it as a second home.
Oh, yeah.
It does not go against many of your homeowners association rules.
Yes.
And it'll fit in any parking spot in the at the mall. You know what I mean?
You know, and that's a big thing. A lot of people, you can't park your RV at your house. Like, if you have an HOA, you can't do that. But these vans, some of them, they're allowed. They let that slide. If it fits in your driveway.
Yeah. There you go.
I like it.
So guess what I got here?
What do you got?
I got a 2024. It's a Forest River Galleria. Coachman. It's a 24 AM AWD.
Oh.
All-wheel drive.
Now, the AM, is that a morning?
No, that's just the indicator.
It's all-wheel drive. Only in the morning, it's all-wheel drive.
No, it's all the time. It's a Mercedes Sprinter chassis.
Oh, there you go.
So it's diesel.
Yes, sir.
It is the Blue Def or whatever, the Blue Diesel. So it just doesn't have any bad exhaust.
Yeah.
So I don't know what everybody's problem is with diesel.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Because you add the diesel DEF, the fluid, and that purifies it even more.
Bam.
And it's just basically air coming out of the bag.
Yeah.
I don't know why everybody hates it.
Anyhow,
Let's not get political.
let's not go that far.
So
All right, what you got?
the whole back is a fixed bed with power incline storage underneath.
Yeah.
Push a button, it lifts up, and you can access the storage underneath the bed.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Mm-hmm.
This guy seems longer, too. It says it's only 23.
The Sprinters are larger. They're actually 24 foot.
But no, look at that.
It does still have the wet bath with the sink and shower all in one self-contained area.
That's right.
It's got a little desk.
I like the little work area.
Little work area
Yep.
that you can sit at. It also has a closet pantry, got the refrigerator.
Plenty of room.
Plenty of room to enjoy this fine United States, or use as an escape pod, which I'm considering right now. Because, like I said, right now it's Tuesday, and that store is supposed to hit tomorrow evening, probably.
Yeah, tomorrow evening. Yeah, man.
So let's talk about the price, huh?
Oh, what you got on price?
I don't think I said.
Oh, no, I don't think you said the price.
Yeah, so we got $270,000 MSRP. We have it on sale for $184,770.
Yeah.
To bring this into reality, it's over $85,000 off, and just the plain vans that are at the Mercedes store.
Right.
They're like 140 or 50.
Oh, yeah, by themselves.
They got no RV on them.
Nothing on there. Yeah.
Take the next one.
Here we go. So this is a Forest River 23 KFT, or
Right.
TKFT. This is the Alita.
By
Alita.
east to west.
East to west. So the Alita this is the one we discussed that is kind of listed as a B, but it's really a C because it is on a cutaway chassis.
But we can call it a B plus.
B plus, yeah. Because again, it doesn't have the overhang
Doesn't
over
have
the
the overhead
chassis.
bulk.
All right, so now one good thing. Well, let me do price here. The price is MSRP $149,834. We've got it on sale for $114,840.
What a deal!
$35,000 in price. You kidding me? That's some good deals there. Now, what I like about this floor plan, one, it doesn't have a wet bath. It's a regular bath, but it has a slide in the front for the couches.
Yep.
So it makes the front living room area a lot bigger.
A lot bigger.
That's
and
nice.
people love that it's not exactly like a couch. It's more like theater seating.
Yeah, I would say.
And then there's a plug-in table that goes in front of it if you want to use it. But people, if it's a perfect couples coach,
That's fact.
so you can sit there and eat and also watch TV and everything. Everything's great.
Bam.
Everything's great.
And it's got the beds in the back that's split.
They're twin
So
beds.
you can do
That
a twin bed.
converts to a big king bed if you want.
That's right.
We already told you why.
Oh yeah.
And if I have to tell you again, I'm just very disappointed.
Spent.
Very disappointed in you folks.
Also, if you see our picture, you can see our entire team of Winter Garden being trained back there on the Alita.
That's true.
That's a pretty good one.
Because we do that. It's what we do.
That's right.
You know.
Always training.
The better we train, the better we help you.
You know.
Isn't that right?
All right, you got one hot one.
I got
bring it in. GSV.
Well, we've been adding these golf cart specials, and they're very well received.
they are received well.
So we have new 2024. It's by Nivell Magix X Series number 4.
Oh,
So
yeah.
It's the number 4 means it seats 4, and it has forward-facing front chair and pilot and co-pilot, and then backward-facing in the rear.
Yeah.
That also converts to, just like all of them, the seat flows out.
Yep.
And you put stuff on it, right?
Which is very nice.
But the Magix is a really high-quality vehicle.
That it is.
The list price is $13,995. We have it on sale for $11,995.
Oh, come on.
2025 golf carts don't come out until model year, the calendar year.
Yeah,
change.
calendar year. Yep.
Again, it's fresh.
These
Very
are the hot
fresh.
ones.
We haven't had them very much at all, but it comes with side mirrors, overhead convex mirror.
That's right.
Premium flush-mounted front and rear LED lights.
Bam.
It's got equipped with high and low beams and access running lights.
Oh, yeah. Rust-free frame.
Rust-free frames, hand-dipped galvanized steel frame.
Yeah. These are pretty nice. They are very high-end.
Durable fender flares and optional textured drop-down Nerf bars if you want to add them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
That is. Keep
A
it smashing
unique
your head.
front cowl and rocker panels with a large fascia and grille. Kind of reminds me of kind of like a... I'm sorry, we're running out of time.
Giant Specialty Vehicles is Winter Garden's #1 golf cart dealership. Choose from multiple brands to match your budget, including advanced EV golf carts starting at just $79.99. Or check out the Magjax or Atlas. Escape the heat in their air-conditioned showroom and try before you buy. And rent a golf cart for your next adventure. Need repairs? If you're local, it's only $20 to have your cart picked up and brought in for service. Or if you're a do-it-yourselfer, explore their parts and accessories store. Giant Specialty Vehicles. Find out more at giantspecialtyvehicles.com.
Oh, so the clock got me there. Woo! Unbelievable. Have you ever heard of other podcasts where like 20 seconds before the time limit is up,
Yes.
you hear a little light music in the background? Where is that at, Mr. Producer? Because that would be very helpful.
We're going to set up our timer to have a reminder.
There you go.
Because it's usually just us like, whoa, close it down.
If we notice, So with that being said, we were talking about a 2024 Nivel Magjax X Series 4.
These are the hot ones.
We stock golf carts by 3 or 4 different manufacturers.
That's right.
At our Winter Garden location called Giant Specialty Vehicles.
Yes, sir.
Basically a location within a location. We have that over at what we call the West Campus.
Yep.
And also our rental department fleet is over there.
That's right. Yeah, we rent golf carts as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Other things we utilize that for are our detail departments over there.
Oh, yeah.
And so is our prep department. So when we do a pre-delivery inspection on RVs, it goes through that location, and it's also where our paint booth is in our body shop.
That's right. Gives them plenty of room out there to work.
So with that being said, without further ado, I want to talk more about this exclusive storm design.
What you got?
Unique front cowl and rocker panels, large fascia and grill, stylish details, and an automotive style body. Available in 6 colors.
6 colors. They got the pretty blue and the bright green, man. Some else.
What else has it got? It's got
floor mat.
Yeah, style and protection. Floor mats come standard in all the Signature Series Magjax.
There you go.
And available premium seating offers for superior comfort and controlled steering. So this particular cart, I already said, it's on sale for $11,995. That's $2,000 off MSRP.
Yes, sir.
Which is rare in and of itself, because usually golf carts do not show any discount.
No, they do not.
Many of them don't let you, by the way. But this is a beautiful golf cart. It, along with others, if you want one lifted, that's available. If you want it 6-seater, that's available. If you want a 6-seater limited or lifted, that's available.
We got that, too.
If you want all forward-facing seats, we have that.
We have
everything you could ever want or need in a golf cart at our Giant Specialty Vehicles.
That's right.
Now, another thing we don't talk about so much is our parts department, although I think we had a nice little segment last couple weeks.
That we did.
Where we did showcase a lot of parts and all that, but I wanted to give a shout-out to our team here at our Winter Garden store.
Hey!
They are so well known for their knowledge of hard to find all kinds of parts.
That's a fact.
And repair parts.
Yeah.
And there are so many dealers that buy all of their Coachman parts from us because they know if they order from us and not direct, they'll get the parts right because we have been through it and know what to do.
Yeah.
Know what happened.
We vet our parts.
I'm just saying. So they buy it from us for more than they can pay because they want to get that job in and out of their body shop. So again, that's a very big benefit that I can't explain to you enough. But make sure, our parts people will tell Coachman Parts or Forest River Parts that. So the last 4 out of the last 5 of this particular part I ordered, you sent the red one. And I always say I don't need the red one. I need the deep blue one.
The blue one, yeah.
So don't send me the red one because it's mismarked in your factory. Make sure you look at it and it's the red one.
Double check.
That kind of stuff, that knowledge is what they come to the table with.
Yeah, it really is.
Right.
It's that experience, doing it years and years.
And then the team, again, a shout out, the service team here at Winter Garden.
Oh, yeah.
I send everybody a survey card. Old school, pre-address stamp little postcard.
That's right.
And give us a rating. Did we do awesome? Whatever. And every one of them at the Winter Garden one that I received in the last week, the worst one was good, and it said very good. They didn't mark excellent, maybe because, I don't know. Maybe they just had to bring it in for service, and that ain't good.
Yeah, that's true.
But the worst one was good. So with that being said, Way to go, guys.
Yeah, guys doing
Sales
great.
department, deliveries, all nothing but 10s. I saw all 10s on everything.
Yes, sir.
So they're doing a really good job here in our Winter Garden store. Make sure you come by and see them. And then go critique the other store. Say, hey, how come Winter Garden can do it and you can't do it? Larry said, ask you, what's up with you? Right?
That's right.
Yeah.
All right, close us out.
Hey, we appreciate your time and pray for us, and we'll do the same for you. Remember, it's Tuesday, even though you're probably hearing it on Sunday. Right?
That's right.
So we'll see you.
Shop at GiantRecreationWorld.com or visit their 3 locations. The only RV dealer in Central and North Florida with a nationwide RV warranty forever. GiantRecreationWorld.com.